Today I share with you how to cook one pot of okra soup that will make everyone around you to ask for more. This recipe was easy to get done and at the same time it was everything delicious. So sweetie, let's see how this is being done. It's going to be your favorite soup ever. You can eat every bit of this soup without not getting tired. So sweetie, to begin we are going to be needing this cow meat. Over here I have already cooked cow meat. So before I proceed, I first of all get that simmer for 5 minutes now. So 5 minutes later, this is what it look like. All I do now is to add in fresh chicken. Next is to add in is chopped onions. Next I'm adding is Maggi seasoning, so that is no cube and the same time chicken cube. The seasoning with salt to taste. I'm going to be adding a pinch of water like this. I cover that to cook again for 10 minutes and 10 minutes later, this is what I have. All I do now is to stir that together. Next for me to add in is stockfish. Over here we have already washed stockfish. I'm just going to add that on top of it like this. So adding the stockfish, then I stir everything together until that gets combined. So at this point it gets combined. All I do now is to cover the stockfish to get cooked again for 10 minutes and then 10 minutes later this is what I have. Now I'm going to be adding crayfish. Over here we have already grounded crayfish. Next for me to add in is hot pepper. This is hot pepper. I just add that like 2 times like this and then add in water. At this point, I'm going to be adding the water that is going to enable me to get the soup done. Over here, we have about 2 cups of water like this. So after adding that, I just stir that together and then bring this to boil. Just stir everything so that the pepper and the meat will get combined like this. So once we achieve that, I just cover that to turn to boil again and then this is what I have. So what I do now is to add in this catfish. Over here we have already washed catfish. Next is to add now is red oil. After adding the red oil, all I do now is to get that stir together. So I just stir that and then what I do now is to add in is ogbono. So over here we have already melted ogbono. So I'm just going to pour that on top of the soup like this. Then stir that together. This ogbono make the soup to come out more perfect than using only okra. So even if you don't have ogbono, you can also use only okra. But if you have ogbono, just follow this process. It's still going to make the soup to look more delicious. This is 4 minutes later. Now I'm going to be adding the okra. Over here, I have already chopped okra. I just pour that in and then stir together. This okra is also looking so fluffy. So after getting this okra slice, so what you do is to add that a little bit of water, then use your hand to squeeze it a little bit. So that is going to activate the drawness of the okra. Okay guys, take note. So once you slice your okra, then add it a little bit of water and then use your hand to massage the okra and the water. So once you achieve that like 1 minute, it's going to enable your okra to have more draw like this. So it's going to activate the drawness of the okra and you are going to love it. If you are not doing it before, just go and try that. See how that is pumping. It keep on pumping so beautiful. So I'm just getting that stir together. So what I do now is to add in the vegetable. Over here we have vegetable, that is palak. You can also use any vegetable of your choice. So after adding the palak, all I do is to stir that together. So this is the last ingredient that is coming in on this soup. Trust me, every bit of this soup is mind-blowing. It was everything perfect and delicious. I just love the process I used to get the soup done. We couldn't even get enough of it. It was everything delicious. We just love it. So now that we don't add in the vegetable, it's not going to take that long on the heat, but we still have to stir until everything cook about 5 minutes now. 5 minutes later, see how gorgeous that look. It pumps so beautiful. As you can see how gorgeous that look. So sweetie, have you shared this recipe? You need to share for you to follow this process to make this gorgeous okra soup. See how that they draw now. It was everything perfect. Like it's so sweet. We just eat every bit of this soup and it's so giving that stew vibe. The oil, the scent, everything was on point. So that is just the way to get your fresh okra soup done and you are going to love it. At this point, you have turned off the heat and then it's still looking more beautiful. See how gorgeous that look. So sweetie, I want to ask you a question. If you are to serve this soup, what did you prefer to get this done? Like You know anything about this soup, we enjoy it with anything swallow. So if you are to serve this, what of the swallow are you going to prefer to get this enjoy? Okay, so we have semo, we have gare, the same time we have akpu, that is fufu. So I want to know yours. So over here we have ata, and the same time we have meda. So which one are you going to prefer? For me, I prefer eating this with ata, and then it was everything delicious. So sweetie, all you need to do is to share this video, follow this process to make perfect okro soup for the family. Just get this done the same way I explained to you, and the same way I get mine done. You are going to eat as if wetin dey happen for here. It was too sweet, everything come out so perfect. I love you guys. All you need to do is to share for others to see. See you guys in my next one. Bye bye.